This is a Suburban water heater. It's been giving us some trouble. So when you press the button inside, this one's got gas and electric. It's been working fine on electric, but when we try to start it on gas, it's not lighting. So I'm going to show you what it's doing and kind of walk through how I got to what's wrong. So I've already got some screws and stuff taken out on some of the stuff to make it a little easier, but I'm going to try to start from the beginning for you. So I'm going to go inside and hit the button. Okay, so I started it on gas. I took the screws out of this already and had it loose. You can see in there. This is the thermostat and emergency cutoff for the gas side and for the electric side. So I hear a clunk and I smell gas, and then it clunks again, the gas goes away. I'm not getting any spark, it doesn't sound like, so find somewhere to ground it. Wait for it to kick back on. So I've got 14 volts there. We've got plenty of voltage. So it's making it through there. It's coming down to the brown wire and going back into the gas valve. And I've got 14 volts at my gas valve. I smell gas, so I'm pretty sure it's opening and closing. Anyway, I go inside. This is what I found when I went in there. I'm thinking the igniter's not working, so I come in here. See if I got voltage going to it. Here's the little circuit board deal. It was kind of tucked back in there, but I pulled it out. And this is how the igniter goes. It's kind of loose because I already had it off earlier. So I took my meter and I tested here, and I wasn't getting any voltage to this. And if you look at it, there's some burning, and this little guy right here is really crispy. So I think there's a problem with this circuit board. I've got another universal circuit board, so I'm going to try that and see if it takes care of the problem. If not, we'll look into this a little more and keep testing stuff. But that looks to be a problem right there. It's all burned. I'm not getting any power coming out of this. That's where the igniter, the electrode's going to connect. It's supposed to give it the spark at the other end. If this is working, the next thing I'm going to check is to make sure I've got continuity through this wire, that this electrode wire isn't bad. I'll come back here in a minute with an update. Alright, I'm back. Got another board here. It's slightly different. This one's a universal board made by Dinosaur Electronics. This is for fridges, water heaters, and furnaces. I like to keep this because it's helped me a lot of times testing circuit boards. So obviously if this is the problem, I'm probably not going to leave this one in it because it's not going to fit in that case and be protected, but it will tell me if the circuit board is the issue, and I can get the right one and put it back together like it's supposed to. So on this, it just unplugs. The red's the power and the yellow's the ground. So you'll notice on this one, it has a spot where it says power, ground, names everything. So you really only got to worry about the two ends. Make sure the yellow one is on the spot that says ground. Like that. And then we'll hook the electrode back up. Alright, I'm going to go turn it on. The other reason I like these two is they have the little status light, let you know you got power. So now I'm listening to hear, I hear an igniting. clicking, and now I hear fire outside. I'm gonna go outside and see what we got. Alright, this is outside the trailer. It lit. I've got this loose here because I was testing earlier, so I'm gonna pull it off for a minute to show you, but there's fire in there. Okay, I stopped the last video because I realized I didn't have the screws back in the little guard for the burner chamber, and I don't want to burn my hands putting them back on, so I panicked and went and turned the button off. And anyway, I've got that screwed back down now. I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm going to go back through before I turn it on and button up the rest of the screws I took out, and then I'm going to start it up again for you. Be right back. Okay, I got everything tightened down now. I'm going to go inside and turn it on. Here in a few seconds we should hear ticking, and it should light right up. There we go, it lit. This water heater has a whole nother side to it, so I skipped over quite a few things. There's electric side on this as well as the gas. The electric side's working fine, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. I will be making another video here soon, because there is one I know of where the electric side isn't working, but the propane side is, so it'll be the opposite. Anyway, so I'm not going to get into all that right now, but we've got it working. I'm going to get the correct circuit board, put it in there, that way it fits inside the case, and call it a day.